Gua, 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 Guangdong baby, got the guang, got the dong, got it all. Guangdong, oh yeah, 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 Guangdong, China. I'm taking a stroll, seeing what's all about, looking all around. It's Guangdong, baby. Got the guang, got the dong, got it all. Guangdong, oh yeah, 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 Guangdong, China.
Okay, we're gonna catch, this is the pedestrian street of Taishan. And all the lights are coming on as well, so it's gonna be kind of cool. This is such a cool town. Okay, so we're gonna walk straight down that way and kind of explore and kind of show it to you what it looks like in the evening time. Perfect lighting, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, and let's put it up on the map so you can see exactly where we are. Taishan at night. So this one is going to be, I have a series of other videos where I was walking around exploring Taishan in the daytime, and I just wanted to come back in the evening time to see how much it changed, and this is what it's going to look like in the evening. And just to kind of give you some reference, it's a Tuesday right now, so Tuesday night, so I don't expect a lot of people or anything like that, but you can definitely see some people around, and the lights are on now. I filmed some other ones too, so those will be in the thumbnail, so if you want to see what it looks like, I think I have like 5 or maybe even 6. And those were all in the daytime, also on a Tuesday. And those ones I was exploring, you know, like this street was one of them, because there's a lot of these cool little side streets everywhere, like right here. But we're gonna just keep walking right through the center part. Just give you a little idea for people who haven't seen any of my Taishan ones. I went to a couple other places, Chikan Ancient Village, I put that on YouTube, and also one of Kaiping, which is nearby too. It's about 30-40 minutes away from here. And then I came back. I wanted to see what it looked like in the evening. It was so impressive during the daytime. And just so you know, this is the home of the overseas Chinese. This is kind of like the major hub. I think in my other videos I had the population wrong. I thought it was 1 to 2 million. It's about 900,000 people that live in Taishan. About 500,000 that live in the urban core. So it's so I would have had those numbers a little bit inflated. Not massively, but a little bit. It's smaller than I thought originally, but it just seems like it has so much coolness. I mean, check out these streets. It's just beautiful. Yeah, I was really curious what it would look like now compared to before. Okay, so overseas Chinese. So overseas Chinese, this is the largest city where they come from, or one of the most famous anyways. There's lots of overseas Chinese that left this entire area, including some places I was at today where I saw the Dialu, which I probably mispronounced, but these big homes that a lot of overseas Chinese bought with their money when they went overseas. They came back and bought stuff here. But a lot of people from this area, and earlier today when I was here I met somebody who was from San Francisco, so they were overseas Chinese as well. And they came back to see some family and come and see the ancestral homeland, and that was pretty cool that I actually ran into somebody like that here as well. There's some lemon tea, sweet honey, champion pizza, more vegetable and fruit tea. A lot more shops open now. Yeah, why don't they have one of these in Zhuhai? They made a pedestrian street in Zhuhai, but it's like nothing compared to how cool this is. In Guangdong, right next to the border of Macau. But if they had something like this right next to the border, it'd be amazing. But yeah, you also got these side streets, and I was exploring down those ones today earlier. And then up there, there's like a mountainside up there, which I wouldn't mind exploring as well. I should save a little bit of Taishan for another visit. I think one of these times I might try to stay in a hotel, just kind of get to know the city even more. I definitely love the architecture. And this street is really, really cool. I was looking up other stuff about it. I didn't see that I think a lot of people commute, if they're like university students, they'll commute to Zhuhai or Jiangmen or Guangzhou. Somewhere. I don't think there's a lot to offer for higher education here, or if there is, it's probably somewhat limited. But I'm not 100% sure about that. Just kind of trying to research it a little bit. Pretty cool. I love the lights are on, and kind of want to explore down some side streets. There's a lot of stuff I want to see in Taishan. Probably will have to stay the night one of these times, go up the hill. There's a tower that I saw too. And then way down here there's a mall. I saw kind of a small mall, but there's one nonetheless. And I saw this one earlier today too, the Seattle reference, which I thought was kind of interesting because a lot of the diaspora went to places like Seattle. It's a giant Chinatown in Seattle, San Francisco, West Coast cities. And then up here there's a big church. We're going to walk by that too. And that church is 1922. We'll see that in a moment. It's funny, now that I'm back here again, I'm kind of wondering like how big or small the city of Taishan is. Like, this is beautiful right in here. I wonder how many other things there is to explore. I looked at a map, and the map had here's this church, 1922. But I was kind of curious if the city is I was looking at a map and I kind of looked like I could walk to some places. It looked like maybe about 2 kilometers, but I don't know if it'd be like a lot of stuff like these kind of housing, or if it'd be a different vibe altogether. I also went to Kaiping today. It just had like a different kind of architectural style altogether than what I'm seeing here. Yeah, and then up here I see something called Live. I guess that could be live music. But yeah, there's a shopping mall straight ahead. It has McDonald's and such like that. The music is kind of loud. This stops all the cars from coming in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow around to the left and kind of give you some context of some other stuff right off of the main road here, including this places to get snacks and food and such. And I'm going to try to meander. There's some seafood. Different snacks. We got French fries here. We're making some kind of pancake thing over here. Here's like a sushi one. And the pancake one. Fruits. So we're going to meander a little bit further because I want to, I don't know how much I can film because it gets dark and it gets harder to see things. But I want to get into this architecture straight ahead. Because it's so cool. So this stops the traffic. I was walked through here earlier, and one of the downsides is the sidewalk. Hello. One of the downsides was that let me just see if I can. That goes into the mall right over there. Then we have all these pedestrian streets. One of the downsides is these sidewalks are not walkable. So we'll walk over there and just kind of share that with you, how it's kind of turned into a parking lot a little bit. So a lot of motorcycles and scooters will park here, but it looks like it's more walkable than it was earlier today. I'm going to walk into the street. And I'm going to try to, hello, I'm going to go to the left. And I did film in here in the daytime, but it looks nice at nighttime as well. And I would love to just keep walking and walking and walking. But instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to go left. I think this will be the only nighttime video I can do because it'll get a little too dark to film more. And if I do a second video, it'll be a little bit repetitive because I'll have to stick to the pedestrian walking street. Like karaoke. So yeah, it gets a little bit dark in here. And I think what we're gonna have to do is come to an ending. But now we got into the side streets as well. Then you can kind of compare it a little bit. I wonder, yeah, there's this one right here. I saw this earlier today. This looks really cool. I think this might be a good ending spot. I'll just turn the camera around a little bit so you can see that there's kind of more interesting stuff like this. Looks like these are more clear to walk now in the evening. Daytime, maybe more businesses were open, and kind of want to just explore and just see what it's like in all these other streets too. Anyways, that gives you an idea about Taishan in the evening, the walking street, and around a little bit. Okay, let's end it right there. Taishan, Guangdong, home of the overseas.